Welcome back to the show, everybody. The one and only James Rule XRP. Follow me on Twitter at All the Money. I have my older mic hooked up. I listened to my video from this morning and I heard a lot of echo. So I have my professional mic hooked back up. Hopefully I'm coming in loud and clear. I'm going to cover some crypto news. We're going to get excited. I'm going to make it about a 10-minute short video. So watch it until the end. There's some very important things I need to talk about. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Today's sponsor is Uphold. I'll tell you what, I got to meet Nancy and the crew at XRP Las Vegas. They are a fantastic organization, a fantastic exchange. They never delisted XRP during the lawsuit. I've been using their debit card religiously, spending my Oro USD, getting back XRP in my wallet. And now check this out. You can get the EXA card. You can get liquidity without the exit. It says turn Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDC into instant credit. Access the value of your crypto while you keep your position. Check out the EXA credit card on Uphold. Now available to select U.S. states, powered by Exactly protocol. Returns are not guaranteed. Crypto assets are volatile and high risk. No consumer protection. But check out the link below. At least sign up with Uphold. They have all kind of trading pairs. They have yield. They have the debit cards. They have direct deposit. You can deposit your paycheck. Check out Uphold. Click on the link below. Sign up for free. Scan through the entire page and tell them James Rule XRP sent you about. All right, let's look at numbers. We're seeing more green in the market, baby. 2.73 trillion. We're up 0.03, 1.5%. Bitcoin is back over 80,000. Ethereum is 2359. XRP, we're hanging around 140, baby. 140 is okay. Everything's going to be all right. I promise. So here we go. So this morning, the DTCC made an announcement. And the DTCC is the premier post-trade market infrastructure for the global FinServ industry. They deal with quadrillions and trillions and quadrillions of securities and payments and movement of everything. Well, they announced that they are developing a new tokenization service with over 50 firms to drive digital asset adoption. And guess what? I spy something Ripple Prime. I'm going to read the list or a part of the list of the firms that are involved or are going to be involved with the DTCC. I'm going to read this article. Check it out. DTCC advances development of new tokenization service, convenes over 50 firms to drive digital asset adoption. It says they're to facilitate initial limited production trades of securities tokenized with DTC's tokenized service in July of 2026. With plans to launch the service in October of 2026, right around the time of Ripple swell, people. Right around, it says the firms, part of the DTCC industry working group, represent a broad cross-section of the TradeFi and DeFi ecosystems, including custodians, asset managers, brokers, trading venues, application and back-office service providers, and more. Firms participating in the working group include, and I'm going to go just scan through some of these, Anchorage Digital, Bank of America, you got BitGo, you got Bitwave, BlackRock, Charles Schwab, Circle, Citadel, let's look for Franklin Templeton, Goldman Sachs, all the big players, HSBC, JP Morgan, Lloyds Bank, Morgan Stanley, NASDAQ Group, Ondo Finance, baby. And then we have Raymond James, Ripple Prime, Robinhood, State Street, all of these others in here, people, Wells Fargo. I mean, they're all coming together and they're all going to work in unison, and there are going to be trillions of dollars tokenized. Listen to this right here, people. DTC's tokenization service will enable the tokenization of real-world DTC custodied assets that provide the same entitlements, investor protections, and owner rights as the assets held in traditional form, supported by DTC's resilience and accountability. Today, DTC custodies assets valued at over $114 trillion, people. I repeat, $114 trillion. And right now, the total market cap is $2.7 trillion. 114 trillion people. Mike Higgins is with Ripple Prime, formerly known as Hidden Road. Tokenization just took another step towards mainstream market infrastructure. Appreciate the DTCC for convening over 50 firms to advance tokenized securities into live workflows. This is how traditional finance moves from pilots to scale. Excited for Ripple Prime to be a part of it. It's coming, people. And you need to get excited. And you know how I always talk about scams? This morning I mentioned the LE Powell breach. Well, check this out, man. Ripple is coming through. I love Ripple. I love all these companies that are combating crypto crimes. I can't even pronounce words today. I apologize, coming back from Vegas. But yeah, I'm one of the few content creators that really focuses on crimes because there's so many crypto kindergartners out there. There's so many newbies out there that are having the fear of missing out. And as this AI technology, as these hackers get better at what they do, many people are going to fall for these scams and they're going to lose everything. So you have to train yourself to trust no one, people. Look at this. Crypto ISAC, ISAC. Big news. Ripple is now contributing high confidence DPRK threat data through Crypto ISAC, helping security teams move from awareness to action. The reality is North Korean threat actors aren't just attacking crypto, they are infiltrating it. I apologize. I'm tongue twisting so much today. Here we go. Let's get it right, James. Come on. Wake up, baby. The latest wave of attacks is shifting away from traditional exploits and towards something harder to detect: trusted access gained through social engineering, recruitment, and long-term deception. In our new blog with Ripple, we break down how these campaigns operate from the inside out, why traditional indicators aren't enough to catch them, and how shared and rich threat intelligence is changing the equation. Because in this environment, no single company can see the full picture alone. This is the document here talking about it all. I'm not going to read through it because we have to finish this video here pretty soon, but it goes through all the information and I'm going to leave a copy of it below so you can kind of break it down yourself. There's a lot to comprehend here. Look at this. World Liberty Finance. Today we are filing a lawsuit against Justin Sun for defamation. Sun has launched a coordinated media smear campaign against World Liberty Financial and refused to stop even when confronted with the truth. I'll leave this thread below. I'm not going to go through it in detail. But as we go here in this morning, and this happens every day, people, and you need to train yourself. Every text message, every phone call, every email, every social media help desk post, every comment on YouTube, 99.99999% of the time they're scams. So train yourself not to answer an unknown phone call, delete unknown emails, do not answer text messages, do not click on links, do not click on PDFs, do not click on DocuSigns, do not click on 1099 DA tax bullshit from some tax service that you don't even have an account with, pardon my language. But I got this text message this morning from Harris County Traffic Division. Harris County is Houston, Texas. I live 150 miles east of Houston. So this is like final enforcement notice, court order, compliance required. They got a QR code with all these codes. We're going to take your driver's license away with you. We're going to throw you in jail, final judgment, all this other bullshit. And this is all a scam, people. This is all a scam, and that QR code, scan to pay. Do not do it. Do not click on any links, QR codes, delete all those text messages. Train yourself to be a responsible individual for your generational wealth that is coming up in the near future. I repeat that. Train yourself to be a more responsible individual that's going to take care of your future generational wealth because you are not going to fall for these scams. This came out on Cryptopolitan, the scale of AI crypto scams in 2026 and how to avoid them. And I want you to read this in its entirety. I read through this myself. TRM Labs Chainalysis, all these other individuals that are trying to break down these deep fakes, these fraudsters, these people that are creating videos with my face on it. They'll take shorts of my videos and talk about Flair and talk about, hey, this is James Rule. Dude, I've seen it on Facebook and I can't get rid of that video. So what AI is doing, AI is an amazing way to create things, to get answers, but at the same time, it's giving these criminals around the world an easy fix to enticing you to doing something that you shouldn't do. So I'm not going to read through the majority of this. I'm going to show you some of these that are taking place. You got deep fake scams. That means they're taking people's faces, making videos like the Brad Garlinghouse XRP giveaways from a couple years ago. There is no free XRP from Ripple, people. AI generated phishing, fake AI trading platforms and bots, voice cloning and real-time calls. I mean, what people are doing, they're taking people's voices and calling one of their relatives and telling the relatives, hey, look, I'm in jail. I need some money. Can you send it to this wallet? Send it to this Cash App or whatever. I need them. It's crazy. Pig butchering is a dating scam. Prompt injection against agent browsers, KYC bypass, fake IDs, social bonnets on X, how to defend yourself. And I'm just going to read this little key part here and we'll be done with the video. AI scams are getting smarter, but you could stay one step ahead. Always enable 2FA. 2FA is two-factor authentication. It is an extra step to keep people from hacking into your bank, your crypto exchange, your wallet, wherever you log in. If you can use two-factor authentication, I use one. It's an app. It's called Google Authenticator, and I attach it to everything I have, or passkeys to your email, exchanges, and wallets. Be sure to 2FA all your social media accounts. If your social media accounts get hacked, they're going to take it over and you're going to have a hard time getting your account back. Believe me, it happened to me. A huge share of AI scams start with a fake link. If something sounds too good to be true, in crypto it is. Treat your seed phrase like your digital identity, like the generational wealth that you're going to accumulate. Keep it private and offline at all times. Whenever you set up a private wallet, like the Decent wallet I was talking about this morning, you're going to write down a series of 24 random words that are your recovery phrases. You never take a picture of them. You never upload them to the cloud. You write them down on a piece of paper. You lock them up in a waterproof safe. You stamp them on a piece of metal, whatever you have to do without sharing your private information. Because what happens is these secret seed phrases, if somebody gets a hold of them, they're going to duplicate your cryptocurrency wallets and they're going to drain your wallets within minutes. Believe me, I've seen hundreds, if not thousands of people do this. Always access support through the official website or app. Never unsolicited messages. Do not ask a technical question on X, on Facebook, on any social media platform. Do not ask wallet questions, exchange questions, because what's going to happen is a fake help desk, whether it be Uphold or Coinbase or Kraken or Decent or LA Power or whatever, is going to answer and say, look, I can help you out. Here, go to my Discord, go to my Telegram. They will scam you, people. Go to uphold.com, go to coinbase.com, go to decentwallet.com. Hardware wallets like Ledger and Trezor and Decent help keep your private keys offline. BingX Academy, and it kind of goes through, it says you just have to be smart. Like I said, generational wealth is coming in the future and faces are going to melt. People are going to freak out. People are going to call you lucky. I was talking to Digital Asset Guy, and we were talking about roller coasters and going to different parks and just, enjoying life when XRP gets to like the $5, $10 mark, just to get away and travel and have fun and enjoy your family. And people are going to call all of us lucky because we did something that nobody else was willing to do. I hope you enjoyed my video this morning of the XRP Las Vegas recap. If I didn't mention your name, I met so many hundreds of people in the community, and I'm just so blessed to be a part of this community and have the opportunity to go to events like this, because you don't realize how big this crypto thing is until you attend one of these massive events. So have a wonderful Monday. May the 4th be with you. We'll talk to you soon. James Rule XRP is out of here. And I hope I sound a little better on this video. And don't forget, I told you so.